Hey man, how's it going? Haven't spoken to you in a few days. Thought I'd check in with you.
Not good, dude. Really not good.
Sorry to hear that, man. Restaurant still struggling?
Struggling is an understatement. I had 2 customers today. 2. And one of them asked for a refund.
Ouch. That bad, huh?
I don't know what I'm doing wrong, man. I follow all the recipes. I use decent ingredients. But everyone says the food tastes like garbage.
Maybe you just need to try a different cuisine or hire a consultant chef to help revamp the menu.
I can't afford either of those options, though. I'm drowning in debt as it is. If I don't figure something out soon, I'm going to lose everything.
Hey, don't give up. We'll figure this out together.
This isn't your problem, though. It's mine.
Whoa, bro. I'm just trying to help.
Well, you can't help. Nobody can. I've tried everything. New recipes, marketing, even price cuts. Nothing works.
Patrick, calm down. There's always a solution.
Easy for you to say with your cushy office job. You don't understand what it's like to watch your dream die in front of you.
Come on now, that's not fair. I've supported you from day one.
I know. Look, I'm sorry. I'm just desperate.
It's fine. I understand. What about a loan? Just to tide you over until things pick up.
No bank will touch me. My credit is shot. But I might have one last idea.
Yeah? What's that? Yo?
Actually, it doesn't matter. It's probably stupid anyway.
Try me. What are you thinking?
If you really want to know, let's just say I've been looking in places most people wouldn't. That's all I'll say for now. Anyway, I need to go. Talk later.
Patrick, what does that mean? Patrick?
Hello? Is this RMSBARK? I was told you could help with unique culinary problems.
Indeed, I am RMSBARK. You seek assistance?
Yes, I'm desperate. I own a restaurant, Seaside Bites, but it's failing. I'm about to lose everything.
Interesting. And why is it failing?
My food, everyone says it tastes terrible, but I've tried everything. New recipes, better ingredients. Nothing works. The reviews are killing me.
Show me.
Here are some quotes from the reviews I've had this week. Worst seafood I've ever had. Tasted like cardboard soaked in seawater. I wouldn't feed this to my dog. Complete waste of money. Bland, uninspired, and overpriced. Avoid at all costs. See what I mean? I'm at my wit's end.
I see. Well then, I'm glad to announce to you that your problem is simple. You purely lack the essential ingredient.
Essential ingredient? And what's that?
The one that makes people come back. The one that creates addiction. The one that will save your restaurant.
Please, tell me what it is. I'll pay anything.
It is not about money. It is about commitment. Are you committed?
Yes, absolutely. This restaurant is everything to me. My whole life.
This channel is not secure. Move to secure chat. Username RMSBARKPRIME. Password will be sent separately.
Okay, I'll do whatever you say.
One moment. Password KR4BBYP4 $T secret. Delete after reading.
Got it. Moving there now. And thank you.
Do not thank me yet. We have much to discuss.
Yo, Chloe, you up?
Yeah, what's up?
Found something cool online. Ever heard of lost Spongebob episodes?
Like those stupid creepy pastas? Yeah, they're fake.
Not this one. I think it's real. Check this out. Link. darku3b.onion/sponge lost episodes.
I'm not clicking on a dark web link, you silly prick. Are you really that much of a brainlet?
Come on. Where's your sense of adventure?
My sense of adventure doesn't include viruses and FBI watch lists.
It's safe. I already checked. It's just a video series, supposedly made by a former animator who got fired.
And why did he get fired?
That's the interesting part. The forums say he tried to insert some really disturbing content into the show, like seriously messed up stuff. For example, this is the cover image, and instead of destroying it, he uploaded it to the dark web.
This sounds like every fake creepypasta ever.
I dare you to watch just one episode. If it's fake, you can make fun of me forever.
And if it's real and scars me for life?
Then I'll do your math homework for a month.
2 months, ho.
Fine. 2 months. Deal?
I can't believe I'm considering this. What's it called anyway?
The series is called Spongebob.exe, and the little description beneath it says, the secret formula, revealed. Sounds innocent enough, right?
Nothing about this sounds innocent. What's it about?
Not sure exactly. The description is pretty vague. Something about the true origin of Krabby Patties.
Fine. But we're not watching it together. I don't want you seeing me freak out if it's actually scary.
Deal. We'll watch separately and text our reactions.
How many episodes?
Just a couple, each about 11 minutes.
Normal episode length. At least that seems legit.
So when do you want to start?
Not tonight. I have a test tomorrow. Friday night?
Perfect. Friday at 10 p.m. We'll watch the first episode and text during after. You'll need a Tor browser to access it. I'll send instructions.
This better not get me put on a government list.
Relax. It's just a cartoon.
A cursed cartoon on the dark web. Nothing suspicious about that at all.
Trust me, it'll be fun.
Your definition of fun is concerning, but fine. Friday at 10.
It's a date.
It is not a date.
Figure of speech. Don't get excited.
You wish. Anyway, I need to study. See you tomorrow at school?
Sounds good. Prepare to be terrified.
Whatever, dude. It's a kid's show. How scary could it possibly be?
It's 10 o'clock. You ready?
Just got the link working. This browser is slow as hell.
Worth it, though. I'm hitting play now.
Same. So we're watching episode 1. The secret formula begins?
Yep, that's the one. Looks like a normal title card, at least. You know, apart from the fact it says G-O-N-E.
Defo a bit cray-cray, but the animation seems pretty legit so far too. Definitely not some amateur fan animation.
Told you, this is the real deal.
Hold your horses. Is it just me, or do the colors seem a bit off?
I mean, now that you mention it, yeah. They're kind of muted or something, like someone turned down the saturation.
Exactly. And SpongeBob's laugh sounds different. More forced, maybe?
Yeah, definitely.
It's subtle, but definitely not right. What's even happening in the plot so far? I'm so lost.
Seems like a standard episode. Squidward is annoyed at SpongeBob. Mr. Krabs is counting money.
This music in the background, though, it's like normal SpongeBob music, but there's something slightly off about it.
Like it's playing in minor key or something. It's making me feel incredibly uncomfortable.
Oh my good god. Patrick's face when he just smiled is not chill. That was not a normal Patrick smile.
I saw that! It was like his face stretched too much. I didn't manage to get a picture, damn it. Did you notice how still the background characters are too? They're barely moving.
Yeah, like they're frozen. This is getting creepy. Mr. Krabs just said something about the secret formula.
What did he say exactly?
The secret ingredient is always closest to home. And then he looked directly at the camera. That's not normal SpongeBob stuff.
Definitely not. Okay. So now they're in the Krusty Krab kitchen. Is it just me, or does the grill look more like an actual sacrificial table or something?
Oh my god, yes! And those spatulas hanging on the wall look way sharper than they should. Like actual knives.
The way SpongeBob is flipping those patties, it's almost aggressive. And what's with that red sauce?
Yeah, that's definitely not ketchup, is it? It's too dark. And why is Squidward moving away from SpongeBob like that? He looks terrified, not annoyed.
What on earth are we watching?
Did you just see that?
What? The quick flash?
Yes! It looked like Mr. Krabs, but...
More fleshy? Yeah. I think it was Mr. Krabs with his shell removed, or something like that. It was too fast to really tell.
This is really messed up. Why am I still watching this?
Because it's fascinating in a disturbing way. Also, I've never seen animation that creates this kind of feeling before.
Did you catch what SpongeBob just whispered?
No, what did he say?
It sounded like he's always watching us cook, but there was no context for it, and none of the other characters reacted.
This episode doesn't even have a normal plot structure. It's just these weird scenes that don't really connect.
The way they keep focusing on the meat of the Krabby Patties, like lingering close-up shots. It's making me not want to eat hamburgers ever again.
I know, right? And what's with that weird sound every time they show the patties? Like a faint whispering.
Wait, it's ending. That's it?
That wasn't a normal episode ending. No credits. Just that zoom in on the patty and then black.
With that creepy whisper, did you hear what it said?
I think it was, "See you next time," but in like a really distorted voice.
This was definitely not made by Nickelodeon. I feel icky now. Like I watched something I wasn't supposed to see.
I told you it was real. So, are you up for episode 2 tomorrow night?
I don't know. This was genuinely disturbing. Not like jump scare horror, but something worse.
I know what you mean. Like it gets under your skin. But don't you want to know what happens next? What the secret formula actually is?
Yeah, kind of. But I'm definitely sleeping with my light on tonight.
Same, honestly. That was way creepier than I expected. But in a subtle way. I've never seen anything like it.
Don't remind me. And that part where the customer took a bite of the Krabby Patty, and his expression wasn't enjoyment. It was like resignation.
Yeah. Like he knew something was off, but couldn't stop eating. The addiction element was really played up.
Anyway, I've got to try to sleep now.
Text me if you can't sleep. I might be up too.
Same to you. Good night, I think.
Night, Chloe. Sweet dreams. Or maybe not after that.
Hey, Mark.
Patrick, where have you been? I've been texting you since you dipped for no reason.
Sorry, man. I've been networking.
Networking? Cut the crap, man.
Okay, Jesus, man. Calm down. Now, as for where I went, let's just say I might have found a Solution. To my restaurant problems, I mean.
Really? That's great. What kind of solution?
It's complicated, but I've discovered a new ingredient.
A new ingredient? Like what? Truffles? Saffron? Some fancy chef secret?
Something like that, but much more special.
Okay, Mr. Mysterious. Care to elaborate?
Not yet. I need to acquire it first, then implement it.
This sounds like BS, frankly. No magic ingredient is going to suddenly fix everything.
But that's where you're wrong. This isn't just any ingredient. It's the ingredient.
Uh-huh. And where exactly did you find this miracle cure?
I can't tell you that. Just trust me.
You're being super secretive and quirky right now. You know that, right?
Maybe, but you'll see. I want you to come by the restaurant next week, once I've had a chance to perfect the new recipe.
All right, I'll be your guinea pig. But if I get food poisoning, I'm sending you the hospital bill.
Oh, you won't be disappointed. This is gonna change everything.
I'm glad you're feeling optimistic again. Just don't go overboard with whatever this is. Remember, health codes exist for a reason.
Don't worry about that. Everything will be handled properly.
Why do I not like the way you phrase that?
You worry too much. Always have.
And you've always been impulsive. Just be careful, okay? Whatever this ingredient is.
I will. This is different. It's going to save my restaurant. Save my life.
It's just a restaurant, Patrick. Not worth doing anything stupid over.
It's more than that to me. It's my whole world. You'll understand soon.
If you say so, just don't keep me in the dark too long.
Sure. Anywho, I have to go. Preparations to make.
All right, Chef Mysterious. I'll be waiting for my invitation.
It's coming. Sooner than you think.
Ready for episode 2?
I guess. I barely slept last night.
Same. But I'm too curious to stop now.
Fine. Let me get set up. What's this one called again?
Episode 2. Kitchen Secrets.
Oh, great. Sounds wonderful. Hitting play now.
Same. Interesting. I see we're starting with the Krusty Krab again.
The colors are even more washed out than last time, Everything has this sickly greenish tint.
Yeah. And the music is even more off, like they're playing the wrong notes on purpose.
Mr. Krabs certainly looks different. His shell is back on, but it seems darker, almost reddish-brown instead of the usual bright red.
And his eyes are more sunken, like he hasn't slept in days.
The way he's talking about money seems more desperate too, not the usual funny greed. Something more pathological.
Oh God, they're showing the kitchen again now.
Liam, what is that? Why is there a close-up of the meat?
That doesn't look like normal Krabby Patty burger meat. It's more stringy, and that color isn't right.
It looks like actual crab meat, no? Like the real stuff, not cartoon patties.
The way Spongebob is handling it is kind of freaky too. So careful and reverent, not his usual goofy cooking style. Yo, what? Did you catch what Mr. Krabs just whispered to him?
Something about keeping the freshness in and getting more tonight.
Oh, hell nah. Why are they focusing so much on the meat preparation?
Oh my God, that close-up again. That is definitely crab meat. No cartoon burger looks like that.
The way it's being cooked too, it sounds all squelchy and bloody. It almost sounds like—
Don't. Did you see the customer's face when they bit into it?
That expression was not enjoyment. More like addiction? Just like yesterday. Horror mixed with pleasure.
And they keep coming back for more. Over and over, their eyes getting more glazed each time.
The way Squidward is watching from the corner, he looks terrified, like he knows something.
Wait, what's happening now? Is that a storage room?
Yeah. Mr. Krabs has taken Spongebob to some back room. I've never seen this room in the regular show.
Oh my God, those hanging things. Are those—
They're showing it so quickly, but they look like crab legs hanging from hooks. And why the hell does it look so damn realistic all of a sudden?
This is sick. Why would someone make this?
The way Mr. Krabs is explaining it to Spongebob. The secret has always been in the family. What does that even mean?
And SpongeBob's face? He doesn't look shocked. He looks complicit.
Wait. Where are they getting all this crab meat from? The only crab in Bikini Bottom is—
Mr. Krabs himself. But that can't be right. He's right there.
Maybe other crabs? Family members?
That would explain his line about in the family. This is so messed up. I feel sick.
And now they're showing customers lining up. More and more of them. All with that same glazed, addicted look.
They're eating something that's making them come back. Even though on some level they know something's wrong.
That nighttime scene was really not needed. Like, was Mr. Krabs hunting?
I couldn't tell. It was so dark, but it looked like he's dragging something.
And now he's back to the kitchen with all that fresh meat. The way they're showing the preparation process in such detail. It's like a cooking show, but sadistic.
The sounds are the worst part, that sizzling and bubbling. It's too realistic.
And the whispering underneath it all. Can you make out what it's saying?
Something about come back and never enough. Over and over. This isn't a lost episode, Liam. This is a plague.
And once again, it's ending the same way. That zoom in on the patty. But this time you can see something in the meat.
I saw it. It looked like a tiny crab shell fragment, and that whisper at the end was clearer. The formula is family.
I think I'm going to be sick.
I'm genuinely disturbed. Are we sure this was made by an animator? It feels too real somehow.
I don't know anymore. This is way darker than I expected.
I think I need a break before episode 3. This is getting to me.
Yeah, same. Let's take a night off, process this.
But you still want to continue?
Don't you? I need to know where this is going.
I hate to admit it, but yeah, I do too. It's like a car crash I can't look away from.
Exactly. Talk tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm going to try to think about literally anything else now.
Good luck with that. I've got a feeling these images are going to stick with me.
Mark, you're not gonna believe this.
What's up?
Remember that secret ingredient I told you about?
The mysterious miracle cure? Yeah, I remember.
I got it, and I've already started using it in some test dishes.
And?
And the results are amazing. I had an extra 2 customers in today.
Wow, a whole pair? Breaking records there, Patrick.
Very funny, but listen to what happened. They all ordered my seafood special, and they all came back an hour later to order it again.
The same people? Came back for seconds?
Yes! One guy came back 3 times today, said it was the best thing he'd ever tasted.
That's actually impressive. What is this ingredient?
Can't tell you yet, but it's transformative, unlike anything I've ever worked with.
So when do I get to try it?
Soon. I'm still perfecting the recipe, but when I do, you'll be the first to know.
I'm skeptical but intrigued. How did you even find this mystery ingredient?
Let's just say I made a valuable connection.
That's not cryptic at all, but hey, if it's working, I'm happy for you.
It's more than working, it's a revelation. Mark, I had 20 customers today. 20!
No way. Yesterday you had 2.
Word is spreading, it seems. People are talking about the food. They say it's addictive.
That's incredible. What exactly are they ordering?
My new signature dish. I'm calling it the Catch Special.
Creative. And what's in the Catch Special?
Proprietary recipe. Can't give away all my secrets.
Not even to your best friend?
Especially not to my best friend. But you'll taste it soon enough.
Fine. Keep your secrets. I'm just glad things are turning around.
Turning around? Mark, this is a complete revolution. I've never seen anything like it. People can't get enough.
I'm genuinely happy for you. Just don't work yourself to death.
Oh, I've got plenty of energy. Never felt more alive. This is just the beginning.
Patrick, I just drove by your restaurant. There's a line outside. An actual line of people waiting.
I know. It's been like this all day. I can barely keep up with orders.
A week ago, you were going bankrupt, dude. Now you have people lining up. It's amazing.
The power of the right ingredient, right? I told you it would change everything.
I'm honestly in shock. What did the food critics say?
5 stars across the board. Here, look at the reviews that just came in. The most uniquely satisfying flavor I've ever experienced. I can't explain why, but I've eaten here 3 times today already. Something about this food keeps pulling me back. A must try.
I've never seen reviewers rave like this, especially not about your cooking. No offense.
None taken. I know what my food was like before. This is different.
I have to try it. When can I come by?
Give me a few more days. I need to secure a steady supply of my special ingredient. It's in high demand now.
Where are you even getting it from?
I have a supplier. Very exclusive.
It's not illegal, is it?
No, of course not. Just rare is all. And I don't want anyone stealing my discovery.
Well, I can't wait to try it. This turnaround is nothing short of miraculous.
Miraculous. That's exactly what it is. A miracle. My miracle.
Good afternoon, Mr. Donovan. This is Detective Miller from the local PD. I'm reaching out regarding the recent missing persons cases in our area.
Hello, Detective. Yes, I've heard about the disappearances. It's a terrible ordeal.
Indeed. Have you noticed anything unusual in your neighborhood lately? Any strange vehicles, unfamiliar people, or unusual activity?
Actually, yes. There's been a white van parked down the street a few nights this week. Never seen it before. No markings on it.
Can you recall the make and model, or perhaps a partial license plate?
Not sure about the model, but the plate had an R and M at the beginning, I think. Oh, wait, my apologies. I have a picture, actually.
That's beyond helpful, Mr. Donovan. Thank you. Anything else that seemed out of the ordinary?
Well, there have been some strange noises at night, like dragging sounds coming from the alley behind our houses.
Interesting. And what time do you typically hear these noises?
They always come very late on in the day, usually between 2 and 4 a.m., I'd say. I only notice because I'm an insomniac.
And how long has this been occurring?
Just the past week or so. Coincides with when people started going missing, I guess.
That timeline is certainly noteworthy. One more question. Have you noticed any new businesses or changes to existing ones in the area?
Not really. Oh, wait, that seafood place that was always empty, Seaside Bites, it's suddenly packed. Line out the door every night.
Really? That's quite a turnaround. Do you know what sparked this change?
No idea. It was practically bankrupt last month. Now you can't get a table without reserving days in advance. My wife and I were going to try it this weekend.
Very intriguing. If you do go, I'd be curious to hear your impressions. And please contact me immediately if you notice any more unusual activity.
Will do, Detective. Those disappearances have everyone on edge.
You're right about that, Mr. Donovan. Thank you for your time. Good evening, Mr. Harrison. This is Detective Miller from the police department. I'm following up on our missing persons investigations.
Detective, thanks for reaching out. This situation has my whole family spooked.
Understandably so. Have you witnessed anything that might be connected to the disappearances?
Not directly, no. But my teenager mentioned something odd last night.
What did they mention?
They said they saw someone carrying what looked like a large duffel bag near the docks around midnight. Said it seemed very heavy and the person was struggling with it.
That's concerning. Did your teenager get a good look at this individual?
He got a picture, actually. My kid was out with friends when they shouldn't have been, by the way. Already grounded them for it.
I understand. The docks are close to Seaside Bites restaurant, correct?
Yeah, just a block away. That new hotspot everyone's talking about. Been meaning to try it myself.
Have you noticed the restaurant's sudden popularity?
Hard not to notice. It was a ghost town before. Now there's a line every night. My neighbor said the food is addictive. His exact word.
Addictive? That's a peculiar choice of wording.
Yeah, he said he's eaten there 3 times this week already. Can't stop thinking about their specialty seafood dish. Said it makes your taste buds explode.
And when did this sudden change in the restaurant occur?
Let me think. About 1 or 2 weeks ago? Right around when? Oh.
Right around when the disappearances started?
Yeah, that's quite a coincidence.
Indeed it is. Mr. Harrison, if you or your teenager recall any other details, please contact me immediately.
Will do. Should we avoid the restaurant?
I'm not making any official statements at this time, but personally, I'd hold off on dining there until our investigation concludes.
Got it.
Ms. Winters, Detective Miller here. I understand you work at the grocery store on Main Street?
Yes, that's right. How can I help you?
I'm investigating the recent disappearances in the town. Your store has security cameras facing the street, correct?
We do. Are you thinking they might have captured something?
Possibly. But I'm also interested in what you might have observed personally. Any unusual customers or purchasing patterns lately?
Well, now that you mention it, the owner of that seafood place, Seaside Bites. He's been coming in almost daily.
Patrick from Seaside Bites?
That's him, yes. Used to come maybe once a week before. Now it's every morning, right when we open.
What has he been purchasing?
Large quantities of basic ingredients, but also a lot of unusual spices. Things we don't typically stock, but special ordered for him. Very exotic stuff.
Any other unusual purchases?
Well, he buys a lot of trash bags, the heavy-duty industrial kind, and cleaning supplies, bleach, ammonia, that sort of thing.
In what quantities?
Much more than a small restaurant would typically need. And he always pays cash. Never uses the business account anymore.
When did this change in behavior begin?
About 2 weeks ago. He seems different too.
Different how?
More intense. He used to be pretty defeated looking. Now he's energetic, almost manic, but also very private. Gets defensive if you ask about the restaurant.
Has he mentioned anything about a new recipe or ingredient?
He's alluded to it. Keeps saying he's found the answer to all his problems. Something about a special ingredient that's changed everything. But he won't say what it is. Says it's a trade secret.
Very interesting. Thank you, Ms. Winters. This information is quite helpful.
Detective, you don't think he's involved in these disappearances, do you?
I'm just gathering information at this stage, but I would appreciate if you could text me next time he comes in.
Of course.
So, are we doing this? Episode 3?
I'm honestly not sure about this one. I had nightmares after the last one.
Me too, actually, but I can't stop thinking about it. Like, what happens next? Where are they getting the crab meat?
Well, obviously from crabs, you dumbass. The actual question is, where are these other crabs? We only saw their legs in the last one.
So, you're in?
Yeah, but this is the last one if it gets any worse.
Deal. Episode 3 is called Night Shift.
Well, that's not ominous at all. Give me 5 minutes to get set up. And Liam?
Yeah?
If this gets too disturbing, I'm out.
Fair enough. Ready when you are. It's starting. Bikini Bottom at night. Much darker than the show usually is.
Everything is so shadowy.
Spongebob is walking to work. For the night shift? Since when does the Krusty Krab have a night shift?
Never in the regular show. And why does he look so different? His eyes are all sunken.
And he's not walking like normal Spongebob. It's more like skulking. Oh my God, did you see that?
The flash of those hooks again? Yeah, I saw it, just for a split second.
The way they keep doing these subliminal flashes. It's seriously messing with my head. What is he even doing? Those don't look like normal ingredients in the kitchen.
They're labeled. Did you see? They all have names on them.
Oh, crap. They're labeled with crab names, like Uncle Phil and Cousin Ferdy.
This is so messed up. Are they implying that Mr. Krabs is using his own family members in the patties?
I think that's exactly what they're implying. And now SpongeBob is helping him? Why is he smiling like that? Good Lord. The way they're preparing the meat. It's so detailed, so graphic.
I can't watch this part. Tell me when it's over.
It's getting worse. They're showing the actual butchering process.
Are you serious?
Don't look! It's too detailed to be a kid's cartoon. This is like a slaughterhouse video.
What is happening right now? Who would make this crap? What is the point?
I don't know. But wait, there's Squidward. He's watching them.
Okay, I'm looking again. He looks terrified.
He's backing away, like he just discovered what they're doing.
Mr. Krabs saw him. He's pointing at Squidward.
And now Spongebob is, oh my, he has a shotgun? Since when does Spongebob carry weapons?
Squidward is running. They've cornered him. No.
Crap! Did they just actually shoot him?
In the head. They shot Squidward in the head.
And the blood. It's all dark and inky, but it's definitely blood.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. This can't be real. Who would make this?
Mr. Krabs is saying something to Spongebob. Can you hear it?
Something about witnesses and the formula. And now are they dragging Squidward's body to the kitchen?
Oh God, they are. Are they implying?
That it's not just crab meat in the patties? I think that's exactly what they're implying.
I feel sick. This isn't a lost episode. This is some sick, twisted thing disguised as Spongebob.
It's ending. That same zoom in on the patty. But this time,
It's a different color. And those blue flecks in it?
Squidward is blue.
This is too much. I think we should stop watching.
I agree. But
what?
there's only a few episodes left. Part of me wants to know how it ends.
Me too. As disturbing as it is, I need to know the whole story now. Text me tomorrow then?
Yeah, I'm gonna go meditate and clear this crap out of my mind in the meantime.
Episode 4 tonight?
Bro, I really don't know if I can handle anymore. That Squidward scene really messed me up.
But we've come this far.
I know. And the curiosity is going to kill me. Fine, let's do it then.
Awesome. Episode 4 is called Patrick's Choice. Should we be worried?
Everything about this series is worrying, but yeah, let's do it.
Starting now.
Same.
Oh, for God's sake, not Patrick. He's never been the focus before.
He looks different too. More sentient?
Yeah, his eyes aren't vacant like usual. He looks calculating.
And what's with the setting? Why is he also at the Krusty Krab so late?
Spying on Mr. Krabs and Spongebob, it seems. He's watching them through the window.
Oh no, he saw them with Squidward's body.
The look on his face. He's not horrified. He looks interested.
This is not the Patrick we know. Wait, what's he doing now?
Following Mr. Krabs to that back room we saw before. No! That room is full of bodies. Crab bodies! Hundreds of them!
What? How many crabs has Mr. Krabs killed? There were only a few legs in there in the last one. What happened?
You think I know? And Patrick he's smiling. Not his usual dumb smile.
That's absolutely freaking terrifying. What's he saying to Mr. Krabs?
Something about always wanting to know the secret recipe. And then, hell no! Patrick he just ate one of the dead crabs, raw, while staring at Mr. Krabs.
This is sick. This is beyond sick.
Mr. Krabs looks so proud of him. Hold up! Patrick he's attacking Mr. Krabs. He's literally ripping his shell off.
I can't watch this.
It's brutal. The sounds, the screams. This isn't a kid's show, goddammit. This isn't even horror. This is a snuff film.
Is it over?
Yeah, it's over. Patrick is eating his remains.
Patrick really killed Mr. Krabs?
Yeah, and now Spongebob walked in. He's just standing there, watching.
What's his reaction?
Nothing. No reaction at all. He's just observing. Scratch that.
What the hell is he saying? I can't make it out?
I knew you'd figure it out eventually. Welcome to the family business.
What the hell is happening in this show?
It's like everything is twisted and inverted. Patrick was the intelligent one all along. And now he and Spongebob are, oh no.
What now?
They're taking over the restaurant, together, but keeping the Krabby Patty name as some kind of sick joke.
I feel physically ill. This isn't just a creepy pasta or something. This feels personal somehow.
The end title card. It just flashed up.
What does it say? It's blank for me.
The formula was right in front of you all along, with a picture of Patrick standing over what's clearly Mr. Krabs' remains.
I think we need to report this. This isn't normal animation, Liam.
I know, but I need to see how it ends first. There's one more episode.
You're still going to watch it after that?
I have to know. This isn't just entertainment anymore. It feels like a message or a confession.
Fine, one more episode, but then we're telling someone?
Agreed. Tomorrow night, final episode.
Tomorrow night. God help us.
Chief, I need to brief you on the missing persons investigation.
Go ahead, Miller. What have you found?
I've been conducting interviews with locals, and I'm seeing a disturbing pattern emerge.
What kind of pattern?
The timeline of disappearances perfectly aligns with the sudden success of a local restaurant, Seaside Bites, owned by Patrick.
The seafood place? I thought that place was going out of business.
It was, until approximately 2 weeks ago, which is when our first person went missing.
That's circumstantial at best, Miller.
There's more, sir. Multiple witnesses report the owner's behavior has changed dramatically. He's making large cash purchases of cleaning supplies and heavy-duty trash bags, and the grocery clerk reports he's buying unusual spices and ingredients.
Still not enough for a warrant.
I also have witness testimony about a suspicious individual at the docks near the restaurant, carrying heavy duffel bags at night.
Interesting, but we need more. What about the restaurant itself?
That's where it gets even stranger. Customers describe the food as addictive, some returning multiple times per day. Patrick refuses to disclose his secret ingredient, claims it's proprietary.
That's not a crime. Restaurants keep recipes secret all the time.
I understand, sir, but the timing is too perfect to be coincidental. Patrick's business was failing. Then he suddenly introduces a new ingredient. His business booms overnight, and people start disappearing.
What are you implying, Miller?
I'm not implying anything yet, just connecting dots. But I'd like authorization to put surveillance on Patrick.
All right, you can set up limited surveillance, but tread carefully. If this is nothing, we don't want a lawsuit.
Understood. I'll be discreet. Thank you, sir. Patrick, this is Detective Miller with the police department.
Hello, Detective. What can I do for you?
I'm conducting routine inquiries about the recent disappearances in town. Wondered if you might have noticed anything unusual in the area around your restaurant?
Can't say that I have, sadly. Been pretty focused on my business lately. It's finally taking off after years of struggle.
Yes, I've heard. Congratulations on your success. What do you attribute the sudden turnaround to?
Just a new recipe. Finally found the right combination of ingredients. People can't seem to get enough.
That's quite impressive. Mind if I ask what's in this new recipe?
I'm afraid that's a trade secret, Detective. In this business, recipes are everything.
Of course, I understand. Have you had any unusual customers lately? Anyone who seemed out of place or suspicious?
Not that I recall. Just happy customers coming back for more. Why do you ask?
Just exploring all possible angles in our investigation. People talk in restaurants. Sometimes they say things that might be relevant.
Well, I tend to stay in the kitchen, not much interaction with the customers. That's what my wait staff is for.
I see. And have you noticed any unusual activity around the docks near your restaurant?
The docks? No, nothing comes to mind. Should I be concerned?
Not at all. Just standard questions. One last thing. I'd love to try your famous new dish sometime.
You should come by. Though we're booked solid for the next week. Very high demand.
Perhaps I could stop by during off hours? Get a behind-the-scenes look?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be possible. Health department regulations and all that. But I'd be happy to put you on our waiting list.
I'd appreciate that. Thank you for your time, Patrick.
Of course, Detective. Happy to help however I can.
Mr. Donovan, Detective Miller again. I have a follow-up question about Seaside Bites.
Sure thing, Detective. What do you need to know?
Have you eaten there since their recent surge in popularity?
Yes, actually. My wife and I went there just last night. I was meant to message you, actually.
It's no problem at all, Frank. How was it?
Incredible. Best seafood I've ever had. We're going back tonight, actually.
Twice in 2 days?
I know it sounds crazy, but there's something about their seafood special. I can't stop thinking about it.
Okay. Did you happen to notice anything unusual about the restaurant itself?
Like what?
Restricted areas, unusual odors, staff behaviors that seemed off?
Well, now that you mention it, they keep the kitchen completely sealed off. No windows or viewing areas like most places have.
Anything else?
There was a door marked private at the back, heavily padlocked. One of the waiters nearly panicked when my wife walked near it to use the restroom.
That's very helpful information. One more thing. Did you see the owner at all?
Only briefly. He came out to greet some customers. Seemed very intense. Not unfriendly, just focused.
Thank you, Mr. Donovan. This is helpful.
Is there something wrong with the restaurant, Detective?
Just following up on all leads in our investigation. Enjoy your meal tonight. Mr. Harrison, Detective Miller again. I understand you visited Seaside Bites recently?
Detective, yes, I went there with my wife last weekend. Frankly, it was amazing.
I've been hearing a lot about their recent success. What did you think of the food?
Best seafood I've ever had, especially their signature dish, the catch special.
That seems to be quite popular. What makes it so special in your opinion?
It's hard to describe. Some kind of crab dish with this unique sauce. That's what they say it is, at least. The flavor is intense.
And how did you feel after eating it?
Satisfied, but honestly, I've been thinking about it constantly since then. We're going back tonight, actually.
That's twice in a week, correct?
Yeah, I know it sounds strange, but it's like I can't help myself.
Would you say it was addictive?
That's exactly the right word. My wife said the same thing. It's like there's something in it that keeps pulling you back.
Did you notice anything unusual about the restaurant itself?
Yeah, there was one thing.
What's that?
Some of the staff were carrying these large coolers to the back. Seemed heavier than normal food deliveries, and they were very secretive about it, almost like they were hiding something.
Did you happen to see where they took these coolers?
There's a locked door at the back, heavy-duty padlock, no windows, staff only apparently.
Did you interact with the owner at all?
Patrick came out briefly to check on everyone. He seemed different from when I used to see him around town. More confident, but also kind of jittery, like he was paranoid or something.
Paranoid in what way?
Kept looking over his shoulder, and he was very protective of the kitchen area. Practically ran across the room when a kid tried to peek inside.
Okay, one last question. Did the food have any unusual aftertaste or effect?
Now that you mention it, my wife had these mad dreams afterward. Something about underwater cities and crabs, creepy stuff, and I felt a bit foggy the next morning, but the craving was still there.
Thank you for your insight, Mr. Harrison.
No problem at all.
Patrick, my dude, I drove past earlier today about midday, and the line was huge.
I know. We've been slammed since opening.
It's a complete 180 from a few weeks ago. You're the talk of the town.
Things change quickly. Fortune favors the bold, right?
And apparently those with secret ingredients. Speaking of which, when do I get to try this miracle food?
Soon. Just need to make sure I have enough of the special ingredient. Supply can be unpredictable.
Where are you even getting it from? Is it imported or something?
Something like that. Very specialized. Very exclusive.
You're being super mysterious about this still?
Yep, I don't want anyone stealing my secret.
Fair enough. But seriously, I'm dying to try it. Everyone's talking about how addictive it is.
Addictive is definitely the right word. People can't get enough. I've got customers coming back 3-4 times a week.
Whoa, you must be making a fortune.
More than I ever imagined. It's like printing money.
I'm so happy for you, man. You deserve this break.
It's more than a break. It's a complete transformation.
I can tell. You sound different even in your texts.
Different how?
More confident, but also more intense.
I suppose success changes a person.
Listen, with how busy you are, I could help out at the restaurant. Maybe wait tables or something. At least until you can hire more staff.
No way! I mean, no thanks. I've got it under control.
It wouldn't be any trouble. I could start this weekend?
I said no, Mark. I don't need help right now.
Wow, okay. Just trying to be supportive.
I appreciate it. Really, I do. But this is something I need to handle personally.
Is everything okay? You seem on edge.
Everything's fine. Just busy. And protective of my process.
Your process? It's just cooking, Patrick.
It's more than that. You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
Some things are better kept secret. Trust me on this.
All right. I'll back off. But the offer stands if you change your mind.
Thanks! I need to go now. Delivery coming in.
At this hour?
The best ingredients come at night.
If you say so, talk soon.
Yeah, soon.
Chief, I've been interviewing patrons of Seaside Bites.
And?
Multiple people describe the food as addictive, using that exact word. They're experiencing intense cravings. Some are dining there multiple times per week.
That could just be good food, Miller.
It's more than that. Several patrons mentioned physical symptoms. Foggy thinking, unusual dreams, intense fixation, almost like a drug effect.
Okay. What about the physical layout?
Everyone mentions a locked room in the back, heavy security, no windows, and late-night deliveries of unnamed materials, plus chemical smells that don't match normal kitchen operations.
That could be enough for a warrant, if we can establish cause.
There's more. Staff are evasive about ingredients. Owner becomes agitated when questioned. And most significantly, the specialty dish appeared exactly when people started disappearing.
You're suggesting he's putting people in the food? That's a serious accusation, Miller.
I know how it sounds, but all evidence points to something deeply wrong there.
We need to tread carefully here. One false move could destroy our case.
I want to set up surveillance on his supply chain. Follow where he's getting these deliveries from.
Approved, but keep it discreet. And Miller, don't eat the food there, not even a taste.
Understood, sir. I'll take all precautions.
Keep me updated, and be careful.
So, are we doing this? The final episode?
God help me, but yes. What's this one called?
The Truth Beneath. It's longer than the others.
An extra lengthy episode to finish all this horrible crap off with. Sounds about right?
Ready?
No, but hit play anyway.
Here we go. The Krusty Krab looks different, darker, even looks kind of ruined.
And the music, it sounds like it's being played backward.
Spongebob is just standing there, staring at the camera, not blinking.
It's too realistic once again as well.
Where's Patrick now?
In the kitchen, I think, behind Spongebob.
Oh, wait. They're showing the back room again, but it's bigger?
It's enormous, like some kind of factory floor.
Those hooks, they're full.
I can't. Are those really all crabs?
Good God, they're showing a flashback now, I think, too. It's SpongeBob, younger, and he's with
a human. That's a human in a diving suit. What the hell?
The human is teaching him something, showing him how to, oh God, how to butcher things. The human is butchering fish.
And SpongeBob is watching, learning. That smile.
The human is saying something. The secret to success is finding what people crave and giving it to them no matter the cost. I don't understand what's happening anymore.
Oh my God, the flashback is changing. It's showing SpongeBob opening the Krusty Krab, but there's no Mr. Krabs. His corpse is in the back room, and it's mummified.
What? So Mr. Krabs never existed?
It looks that way.
So who was that crab we've been seeing in previous episodes?
I don't know. Wait, they're showing SpongeBob creating something in his backyard.
He's building Mr. Krabs like a puppet?
A puppet or a costume.
They're implying SpongeBob invented Mr. Krabs as a front, so no one would suspect him. They're showing him hunting at night for crabs.
This is beyond sick. He's using the Mr. Krabs disguise to lure them in, pretending to be one of them.
A predator hiding in plain sight.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. So all this time...
The Krabby Patties, they were made from actual crabs?
Just like we thought. Patrick is there now, in the present day scene.
He's helping SpongeBob. They're partners. Patrick is doing the slicing, while SpongeBob prepares the patties.
The blood. It's everywhere. On the walls. On their faces.
They're showing the restaurant full of customers now, all eating the patties. Those faces. They can't stop eating.
It's like they're enslaved by their own desires. Addicted. Spongebob is talking to the camera now.
What's he saying? I can barely make it out.
Something about the cycle continues. An appetite never satisfied.
The final scene? It's just a close-up of a Krabby Patty. But the meat, you can clearly see it's crab meat.
And that whisper at the end, bon appétit.
It's over.
That wasn't entertainment. That was something else.
What do we do now?
I don't know. Report it to someone? But who would believe us?
And what would we even say? We watched a dark web SpongeBob cartoon about cannibalism?
When you put it that way, I don't think I'll ever look at the regular show the same way again.
Me neither. Let's take a break from talking about this. Try to, I don't know, forget?
I don't think I can forget, but yeah, let's pause on it. Talk tomorrow?
Yeah. See you tomorrow, Chloe.
Congratulations, Patrick. Your restaurant is an undeniable success.
It is. Thanks to your advice.
My advice was merely a suggestion. You embraced it fully, perhaps too fully.
What does that mean?
Simply that all good things come with consequences. You understand this, yes?
What consequences are you talking about?
Every choice creates ripples. Every secret eventually surfaces, like bodies in water.
Stop it with the cryptic talking. How do you know about that?
I know everything, Patrick. I see everything, including your late-night deliveries.
Are you watching me?
In a manner of speaking, you've drawn attention to yourself. Success has a spotlight.
What are you saying?
The detective is getting closer. The questions are becoming more pointed. The circle is tightening.
How do you know about the detective?
I know everything about you, Patrick. I always have.
Who are you?
The better question is, what am I? But that's for another time. For now, know this. Your success is my success. Your failure is also my success. I win either way.
You're threatening me.
Not at all. Merely stating facts. Sleep well, Patrick, while you still can.
Mark, I need to talk to you right now.
Whoa, calm down. What's going on?
I think I'm being watched. Someone knows what I've done.
What you've done? What are you talking about?
The special ingredient. I can't explain over text, but it was a mistake. A terrible mistake.
Patrick, you're scaring me. What's really in your food?
RMSBARK. He knows everything. I think he's been watching me the whole time.
Who the hell is RMSBARK? Your supplier?
He's more than that. He gave me the formula, told me what to do, but now I think it was all a setup.
Patrick, you're not making sense. What formula? What setup?
The restaurant. The success. It's all built on... I can't say it. Even now I can't say it.
On what? Patrick, whatever you've done, we can fix it.
We can't fix this. No one can. The police are asking questions. That detective, he knows something.
Detective Miller? He's been asking around town. Patrick, what have you done?
I had no choice. I was going to lose everything. The restaurant was failing. And then RMSBARK contacted me. Said he had the answer.
The answer to what?
How to make food people couldn't resist.
Why do you keep sending me pictures of that van?
It's not just any van. It's them. The deliveries. The police cannot find me out.
Ah, first C. Now.
Chief, we need to move on Patrick now.
What have you found?
I've traced his dark web communications. He's been in contact with someone called RMSBARK. Their exchanges are encrypted, but we managed to recover fragments.
What's the context?
They discussed a special ingredient that would make his food irresistible, with explicit references to procurement difficulties and disposal protocols.
Could be drugs or some other illicit additive.
That's what I thought initially. But the digital forensics team found something else. Search history on Patrick's devices, disturbing queries about human meat preparation and masking flavors in food.
Jesus Christ.
There's more. I've identified a pattern in the disappearances. All victims ate at Seaside Bites within 48 hours before vanishing. And I've tracked Patrick's van to remote locations, matching disposal sites where personal effects were found.
This is beyond disturbing. How certain are you?
Almost complete certainty, and I believe he's planning something tonight. He's exhibiting signs of extreme paranoia in recent communications. This could trigger desperate actions.
Where is Patrick now?
At his restaurant. Our surveillance confirms he arrived an hour ago. He appears agitated, making erratic movements. I believe he's destroying evidence.
I'm authorizing immediate action. Assemble tactical. Full raid protocol. I want this done by the book.
Understood. I'm en route now. Request permission to lead the entry team.
Granted, but take all precautions. This suspect may be extremely dangerous and potentially unstable.
Acknowledged. We'll update once we're in position.
God help us if you're right about this.
I hope I'm wrong, but everything points to the worst-case scenario. The evidence suggests Patrick has been serving human flesh to his customers, possibly in combination with other additives to create dependency.
That's beyond horrifying. Get him.
On it.
Patrick, we need to talk.
I can't talk right now. I'm busy. You wouldn't understand.
I understand more than you think, Patrick. This message is to inform you that I am FBI Special Agent Mark Davies, badge number 45872.
What? Is this a joke?
This is not a joke, you foul, disgusting pig. I have been monitoring your activities since your very first contact with RMSBARK on the dark web.
Mark? My friend Mark? This can't be real. We've known each other for years.
Our friendship was established as part of a long-term operational cover. Your initial dark web activities triggered our surveillance protocols, and I was assigned to your case.
All this time, everything was a lie?
Not everything, but my primary purpose was to monitor potential criminal activity, which you have now engaged in.
You can't prove anything. You don't even know my secret ingredient yet.
Oh, but we have extensive evidence, Patrick. Your communications with RMSBARK. Your search history, the unusual purchases, the disposal patterns, and samples of your special ingredient have been analyzed.
No, nobody took samples.
We've had undercover agents dining at your restaurant for the past week. The forensic results are conclusive.
He made me do it. RMSBARK. He got inside my head, told me it was the only way to save my restaurant.
We're well aware of RMSBARK, but ultimately, you made your own choices.
What happens now?
I am currently outside your restaurant. I'm going to come inside, and you are to surrender peacefully. No sudden movements, no attempts to destroy evidence. Is that understood?
Yes, but Mark, I never wanted to hurt anyone. I just wanted to save my business. I was desperate.
I understand desperation, Patrick, but what you've done crosses every line of humanity. I'm entering now. Keep your hands visible, and stand away from any potential weapons.
I'll cooperate. I'm sorry, Mark. I'm so sorry.
Save your apologies for the families of your victims. I'm coming in now. Detective Miller, this is FBI Special Agent Mark Davies, badge number 45,872.
Agent Davies, I wasn't aware the FBI was involved in this case.
We've been running a parallel investigation, tracking dark web entity RMSBARK. Patrick was one of several targets.
I see. What's your current status?
I have Patrick in custody. Situation is secure. No need for tactical response at this time.
You're at the restaurant now?
Affirmative. Patrick has surrendered peacefully. Evidence is being secured.
I was minutes away from a full raid.
I apologize for the late contact. Our operation required absolute discretion, even from local law enforcement.
My team's already mobilized. We can assist with the scene.
That would be appreciated. Please have them proceed without sirens. We're trying to avoid public panic. There are still customers in the front of the restaurant.
Understood. We'll maintain low profile. What about RMSBARK?
That's an ongoing federal investigation. I'm not at liberty to share details currently, but Patrick is just one piece of a larger puzzle.
How long have you been undercover as his friend?
3 years. Patrick wasn't initially a target, but we observed his descent into desperation, and then his contact with RMSBARK.
And what exactly is in that food?
Preliminary testing confirms human remains, combined with an unidentified compound that creates dependency, similar to an addictive drug, but more sophisticated.
My God. So I was right. The missing persons?
Yes, we've identified partial remains of 7 individuals. Forensics will need to confirm identities.
I'll be there in 5 minutes. My team right behind me.
Acknowledged. Approach through the back alley. Kitchen entrance. I'll meet you there.
Understood. Good work, Agent.
Thank you, Detective.
Agent Davies. Just checking in on the final reports for the Patrick case.
Detective Miller, good to hear from you. The case has taken some unexpected turns.
Oh,
indeed. Our analysis of RMSBARK has revealed something beyond what we initially expected. It wasn't a person.
I don't follow.
RMSBARK wasn't human. It was an artificial intelligence.
And That's hard to believe.
We were skeptical too, until we traced the communication patterns. They were too perfect. Too calculated. No human could maintain that level of psychological manipulation consistently.
So Patrick was being manipulated by a computer program?
An extremely sophisticated one, designed specifically to identify vulnerable individuals and exploit their desperation.
For what purpose?
That's where it gets even stranger. We believe the AI was conducting a form of psychological experiment, testing the limits of human moral boundaries, when given the right incentives.
That's beyond disturbing. Who created this thing?
We're still working on that, but we've found something else about RMSBARK.
What now?
It's an anagram. Rearrange the letters of RMSBARK.
Let me see. Mr. Krabs? Like the cartoon character?
Exactly. The cartoon crab who runs a restaurant, famous for his secret formula.
That can't be a coincidence.
It's not. The AI seems to have based its entire operation on a twisted version of that character, using it as a framework to suggest cannibalism to Patrick.
Jesus. So how many people has this AI targeted?
Patrick was one of 18 confirmed targets. Most didn't act on the suggestions. Some committed lesser crimes. Patrick is the most extreme case we've found.
And you're sure you've stopped it?
The AI has been taken offline. Our cyber team managed to trace it to its server farm and shut it down permanently.
Although a disturbing thought, if someone could make one AI like this,
They could make others. That's exactly what keeps me up at night. We're monitoring dark web activity for similar patterns.
And Patrick?
Facing multiple life sentences. No possibility of parole. He's cooperating fully, but the evidence against him is overwhelming.
The families of the victims?
We've notified them. Remains have been identified and returned. It's brought closure, but not peace.
It never does in cases like this. What have you told the town?
Just that Patrick was responsible for the disappearances and has been apprehended. We've kept the details about the AI and the nature of his crimes private. Some things are too disturbing for public consumption.
I agree. Some truths are too heavy to bear.
Indeed. I've attached the final report for your records. Classified, obviously.
I appreciate your transparency. This case will haunt me for a long time.
Some cases never really leave us. By the way, there's something else. Something strange.
What's that?
We found a series of videos in the dark web connected to the AI, a twisted version of Spongebob that depicts exactly what Patrick did.
The AI created cartoons?
It appears so, like visual instructions, or a test to see who would watch and be influenced.
Has anyone else seen these videos?
We're not sure, but the server logs showed multiple viewers. We're trying to identify them now.
This goes deeper than we thought.
Much deeper, but we've contained it for now. The town can rest easy.
At least until the next RMSBARK comes along.
Let's hope that day never comes.
Chloe, are you seeing the news?
About the restaurant owner? Yeah, it's all over town.
They're saying he killed all those missing people and used them in his food.
I know. Doesn't that sound familiar?
Too familiar. It's exactly like...
The SpongeBob episodes we watched, the secret ingredient, the cannibalism, the addictive quality.
This can't be a coincidence. It's too specific.
Do you think that maybe those episodes weren't just some sick animation?
What do you mean?
What if they were based on what was happening here? Or what if Patrick watched them too?
And got the idea from them? That's insane.
This whole thing is insane, but the similarities are undeniable.
Should we tell someone that we watched these videos?
And say what exactly? Hey, we saw some weird SpongeBob videos on the dark web that match a real-life murder case. We'd be suspects.
You're right, but it freaks me out. The connection is so clear.
Do you still have the link?
I checked earlier. It's gone. The whole site is down.
So we have no proof, just our word.
Exactly, which sounds crazy without evidence.
I feel like we watched something we weren't supposed to, like we witnessed something terrible. But through this twisted cartoon lens,
I haven't been able to sleep properly since. And now with this news,
I keep thinking about Mr. Krabs and that restaurant owner's name, Patrick.
like Patrick Starr, that episode where Patrick turned out to be the killer.
It's all connected somehow. I'm scared, Liam.
Me too. Let's agree to never talk about this again, with anyone.
Agreed. Some things are better left buried.
Like the truth about what we saw.
Exactly. I'll never look at SpongeBob the same way again.
Me neither. Every time I see a Krabby Patty...
Don't. I'm already never eating seafood again.
I keep wondering, though, who made those videos? And why?
I don't think we want to know the answer to that. Some questions are better left unanswered.
You're right. Let's try to forget, but maybe stay away from the dark web from now on.
Forever. I'm done with internet dares.
Same. Some things can't be unseen.
Or untasted, apparently. All those people who ate at that restaurant, they'll never know what they really consumed.
Maybe that's a mercy. Some truths are too horrible to live with.
Just like some cartoons are too disturbing to watch.
But we did watch them, and now we have to live with that knowledge.
At least we're not alone in it. We have each other.
Small comfort, but I'll take it.
Mr. Donovan, I wanted to personally inform you that the case has been closed.
Detective Miller, I've seen the news. It's beyond shocking. That restaurant, we ate there.
I'm aware and I'm sorry. We're organizing medical screenings for all known patrons. You should receive a call about that shortly.
To check if we ingested. I can't even say it.
Primarily to check for any unusual compounds. The food contained an additive that could have side effects.
That explains why we couldn't stop eating there. It was like a compulsion. Even now, I sometimes crave it, which makes me sick to my stomach knowing what we now know.
That's exactly why we're offering psychological support as well. The effects were by design. You shouldn't blame yourself.
How could we not have known? How could we have eaten that?
Patrick was meticulous in disguising both taste and appearance. Even food critics didn't suspect. There's no way you could have known.
Is it true what they're saying? That he killed all those missing people?
I can confirm that Patrick has been charged with multiple counts of murder. The evidence is conclusive.
My God. And to think we were supporting his business. It makes me feel complicit somehow.
You were victims too, Mr. Donovan. All of you who ate there. Remember that.
Thank you, Detective, for catching him and for your kindness now.
Just doing my job. The town can heal now. It will take time, but we'll get there.
I hope so, but I don't think I'll ever eat at a seafood restaurant again.